Hello children, today we are going to learn question tags. Children, before learning question tags, it's very important to learn about contractions also. So I have already made a video on contractions. You can check the description box or you can go to my channel and you can find it. So let's start. See children, from the topic only you can understand. Question tags means what? There is something where we are asking a question, but there are different forms. It can be positive also and it can be negative also. So let's start. What is a question tag and what is it used for? So children, here it's written tags, but it should be what is a question tag and what is it used for. So a question tag is a short question at the end of a sentence using the following form. See children, it has a particular form and you have to maintain it while writing. Otherwise you can commit a mistake. Like suppose you have written a sentence and after that you have to give comma, then auxiliary verb and subject. Auxiliary verb means children helping verb. Suppose we have written, we ask a question tag for like suppose we are writing asking someone to agree with us. We know the answer, then also we want someone's opinion, okay, that the person is agree or not. So we can write like this: today is extremely hot, isn't it? So children, first we have written a sentence, today is extremely hot, then we have given comma, and auxiliary verb means helping verb. So, and see children, we are writing in the sentence is positive, today is extremely hot, it's a positive sentence. So question tag will go in negative form. So we will write auxiliary verb plus not. So isn't, and we have used contraction here. Contraction of is not is isn't. So isn't it, and here it is the subject. Fine. So whenever we are writing sentence whenever we are writing a positive sentence, auxiliary verb question tag will be in negative form. Let's check the next sentence. Checking if something is true. Suppose you are confused, then how will you write? You are Dan's sister, aren't you? So children, here it's a confusion. So when you want something to be sure, then you can write aren't you. And why we have used here are? Because you can check here, it's written you are Dan's sister. That is why we are, and children, obviously with you we will use are only. Fine. So aren't you? And why we have used here is, isn't it? Because it's written today is. Children, you have to follow the sentence. Fine. I will give you more example for your better understanding. Let's learn the basic of question tags. Sentence and question tag must be in the same tense. If you are writing in present tense, then question tag will go in present tense only. Like first sentence we have read today is. So question tag was also isn't. Fine. If the sentence is negative, the question tag must be positive. Means it works in the opposite way, children. And if the statement is positive, means the sentence is positive, then the question tag must be negative. And always use pronoun in question tag. Yes, it or her or she, like this. Always use contracted form in negative question tag. Like we have written, no, isn't it, aren't you. So we have written the contracted form. We have not written is not it like this. It's wrong. Isn't it? We will not write are not, aren't. Fine. Let's see few more contractions. Like for are not, aren't, can't, couldn't, didn't, doesn't, don't, hadn't, hasn't, haven't, mightn't, mustn't, shan't, shouldn't, weren't, won't, hadn't, hasn't, and wouldn't. See children, won't. The contracted form of will not is won't. It's the exception case. Now see children, here verb tense I have already explained you all the tenses in my different videos. So what we will do, first we will write the positive sentence and the question tag will go in negative form. And then what we will do, we will make the same sentence into negative and the question tag will go in positive form. Let's see how. Let's take present tense first. She is American. So it is a positive sentence. She is American, and we have used is. Which auxiliary verb? Is. So we will write here, isn't she? How? Let's see how. Is written here. So question tag starts with is, and obviously it is a positive sentence. We have to write negative question tag. So isn't, and how? Why she? Because the question starts with she. So isn't she? Let's change the sentence into negative form. She is not American. Fine. Or you can write she isn't American. And see children, it is negative sentence, so we will not write isn't, we will write only is. And the question starts with she, or we will use the same pronoun, so we will write here is she and then question mark. Don't forget to give question mark in these kinds of sentences because we are asking a question. Now let's take present simple tense, children. You study English. So children, with you we will write do because it's present simple present tense. So we will take do, and it is a positive sentence, so we will write don't, and the pronoun is you, so don't you. Now change the sentence into negative. So what you will write, you don't study English, right? You don't study English. So again don't will change into do and write the pronoun. So do you. It's very simple children. If you understand the concept, you can write any kinds of sentences. You were at home. So please change were into negative form, weren't, and use pronoun. So please add here weren't you. Now change that sentence into negative form. So you weren't at home, were you? Tom was watching TV. So was will change into wasn't, and you will not write Tom. Wasn't Tom? No, you have to write pronoun. So for Tom we will write he because he is a boy. So wasn't he? Now change the sentence into negative form. Tom wasn't watching TV. So wasn't will change into was, and Tom will change into he. Was he? He has written 5 letters, hasn't he? So children, change into negative form. He hasn't written 5 letters, has he? So it's very simple. You have to just interchange the words. If you learn this, you can easily write any kind of question tag. So I hope you have understood, children. That's all for today. Thank you.